Hi folks, it's John from lastchanceautostore.com. I'd like to share with you, I don't know how exciting it is for most of our viewers, but we're quite excited at Last Chance Auto Store. We finally have a brand new paint booth. So we're really happy with the booth. We've got it set up. We've sprayed a few different parts. So I'm not going to bore you too much, but basically our older booth, which is only about 8 years old, is what we refer to as a cross-draft booth, which means there's filters on one end of the building, there's suction and filters on the other end of the building. When you're spraying a vehicle, it basically draws the air across, and that's what they refer to as a cross-draft booth. This is a custom-made booth, and it's oversized and quite a few upgrades. And this is what they refer to as a semi-downdraft booth. So without boring you too much, basically what it's doing, the big box on the top where it has our logo has filters up this, both sides and the back, and it basically draws the air from the building and then filters it double. So there's filters on the outside, filters on the inside, which I'll show you in a moment, and it comes down and into the booth, but basically along the top portion of the booth, or essentially over top of your car if you're getting a custom paint job here, and then there's lots of filters on the back. So this is probably, I would say, a Libyan coffee is the preferred way, or the preferred style of booth. So what we've done is we've added quite a few extras. So this has 3 doors along the front instead of just 2. It has glass in them and obviously the handles. We've added these panels on the front. They come basically open or exposed where you see some of the hardware. And then we have this, it's just a film that we put on the front face with our logo. And then the gentlemen who custom, not only are they the selling of the booths, but they're also the manufacturer. Very, very nice gentleman. I believe it's a family-owned business. His name is Malik. And they call themselves Star Spray Booths. They're in the Toronto, Ontario, Canada area. We did lots of research on paint booths, and guys were making fun of me because I was doing quite a bit of research. It's quite an investment. You want to make sure that you get the right product. And Malik was phenomenal to deal with. They have all their own, I saw their factory. They have all their own equipment. And these things are built very, very well, and they're quite substantial. So basically, this one is a custom oversized, I guess they would call it. So this is 28 feet long. It's a little bit wider and taller than your normal booth. I won't bore you too much, but down the sides you can see we have our light fixtures. We've got 3 up above each side, plus 3 down, or sorry, up on the angle of the roof, and 3. So this is upgraded. I think there's 12 lights total. 3, yeah, so 12 total. As opposed to 6 or 8. So we've got lots of lighting. They've been upgraded to LED. Just down the side here, our camera person comes down. A couple of things that are obviously extras or accessories, and one is this pretty high-tech filtration system, and then we've got a incredibly high-pressure compressor. So this is dedicated specifically for the paint booth. We have 3 other compressors in the shop that do different things, but we have to make sure that this is separate, and the guys and gal demand higher pressure when they're painting. So we did quite a bit of research. This is the best bang for our buck, this snap-on compressor, incredibly high level of volume, and then when the guys installed it, they did high pressure hose here that's flexible. This has auto drain, the meter, all kinds of neat stuff. But for incredible paint jobs and keeping your filtration and air clean, we've got this DeVille system, and it is incredible. So it basically filters contaminants throughout the air system, and it also has auto drain, all kinds of crazy high-tech stuff. What it means to you as a client if you're getting your car restored or painted here is just state-of-the-art in terms of filtration, lighting, ventilation for the painters and everything. So what we'll do is we'll just open up these doors in the front here and just show you what the inside looks like. So if you've got smaller cars or smaller parts, we've got these 2 doors, but then you have the 3rd door that opens and swings around. So it gives you an incredible amount of room. I'm going to swing that open here. I won't turn the ventilation on because it's quite loud. So when you come inside, you can see we've got filtration along the back wall. So basically that complete wall has filters, and then you've got all of these filters up here at the front. So this is part of that semi-downdraft system. So on the inside, all of these panels are galvanized steel. They come natural. And then once it was installed, the guys painted it this bright white. They've caulked all of the seams. We tested the booth. And then the lighting is upgraded. We have explosion-proof glass. So we're in Ontario, Canada, so there's safety standards or specifics that's required. So we've got the explosion-proof. We've upgraded all of the bulbs to LED. And then we have a masking film that's sprayed on the whole inside, and it's a water-based product which will help with eliminating overspray sticking onto the panels. We've got a man door in that back corner. Once again, it's a window, so lots of upgrades, but ultimately it has its own supply, its own hose. Everything is really, really bright. The ventilation system is incredible, so it's the largest opening you can get, I believe, is 30-inch ductwork, and it's a 5-horse motor, and it's just incredible. So Malik did all of the research on the design and the flow and the lighting to make these paint booths super efficient. So he's done a stand-up job on it. We're very, very happy. We've painted, I think, 4 vehicles and a bunch of parts. And we've got a painter that's been in probably, I'd say, about 15 to 16 different paint booths in his career. And he said this is phenomenal. He's exceptionally happy with the booth overall. So we're very, very happy with it. So if you're in the market for a paint booth, I would definitely call Malik. And we mentioned the name of his business. And so they're in Canada, Ontario, Canada. So very, very happy with this, and the end result, as the staff that we have are really lucky. It's probably echoing, so I'll just step out here. We're really lucky with the staff that we have. We have highly skilled guys and gals that restore vehicles and prep and paint and reassembly. So when you have a lot of talent, you can't hold them back when it comes to equipment, and you certainly can't when it comes to paint booths. So it's a very, very big investment. But we're in it for the long haul, and this, in my opinion, is definitely the way to go. If you're going to go with a paint booth system, doing a semi-downdraft, which is the best ventilation you possibly get. So if you have any questions, you can email me. It's john@lastchanceautostore.com. If you're someone looking to buy a paint booth, call Malik Star Spray Booths. So they're in Ontario, Canada. Just outside of Toronto, and as we get more cars restored and painted, what we'll do is we'll share with you some of the paint finishes we're coming out with. So with this caliber of booth, it's certainly just going to help with the overall result of our cars. So I thank you for watching. I'm John from lastchanceautorestore.com.